Call it pay for performance or merit pay. Bottom line, there's a growing movement across the country to do away with tenure protection and reward teachers when their students succeed.
Yeah, but it also means weeding out teachers who aren't making the grade. The I-Team's Carrie Sharp has a look at the push to change the way teachers are paid.
On the court, it's easy to see who's winning. And changing the game plan just requires a timeout. But when it comes to winning the education race, some are crying foul.
International studies show that American kids are 25th in math scores and 24th in science scores. And we're behind countries like Iceland and Hungary. No offense to Iceland and Hungary, but there's no reason that America should be behind countries like that.
Kyle Olson with the Michigan-based Education Action Group believes change must begin with the way teachers are paid.
Seniority, for example, where teachers are judged not on how effective they are and what a great job they do, but they're judged based on how many years they've been there.
It's true. This is the Saginaw Education Association's contract from 2006. A first-year teacher with a bachelor's degree made a little more than $34,000. A teacher with 12 years in took home almost $58,000. Plain and simple, it's in black and white, no matter how well a teacher performs in the classroom.
I mean, when you can have a system where after just a couple of years, you have essentially a job guaranteed for life, I think is a major problem.
Some states are making the change. Unions in Florida, Colorado, Indiana, and Washington, D.C. have signed landmark contracts rewarding teachers with higher pay when their students succeed. In a first-of-its-kind study in the U.S., Vanderbilt University tracked teachers for 3 years. Half were offered bonuses between $5,000 and $15,000 if their students reached certain benchmarks on state tests. The other half were not. The surprising result? Bonuses did not raise student performance. But researchers concede it just may not be that simple.
As policymakers, we're always looking for the magic bullet, something that's not too complex, but that's really going to improve student outcomes in the educational system. There could be PD components attached to it. You know, there could be team awards, there could be within school team awards, there could be school level, multiple measures.
In a 2010 study by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, most teachers said they valued collaborative time with other teachers and supportive leadership over extra money. If it only took encouragement from the sidelines, these parents would gladly provide it.
They go out of their way for the amount of hours that they put in and the things that they do for the pay that they get. They do an excellent job.
They have so many hours a day with those kids. And what they do really makes a difference in how that kid turns out.
And when the clock runs out, this loss is sealed with a handshake and the hope of a rematch. When a child comes up short in the classroom, there's no do-over.
We have stories like in Detroit where kids are graduating not being able to read their own diploma. And we have similar stories in Flint and in Grand Rapids and across the country. And so the traditional public school system that we have right now is not serving a whole lot of kids.
And this discussion is really critical right now. There are 3.2 million teachers in America today. In the next 10 years, half of them will retire. So experts say it's a perfect time to think about new ways to recruit, train, and pay teachers. And these groups calling for reform say teachers should be making more money, but it's the teachers who are putting in the hard work and seeing those results who should get that money.